back.
I'm just sending the new invite. Sorry, the new stream. Hopefully, I see the new stream, but I'm not seeing it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here is it. I think it's that. Share. Copy the link. All right.
There we go.
So.
And we're live again.
Race and okay, and I have put the link as well. I hope this is the right one. I believe so. Yep, we're the live one. So I'm just confirming the sound. So can you make some tests?
Yes, hello.
All right, perfect.
Cool.
Perfect. So I think the drivers are readying up. I think we have the grid
I think we
ready.
have the grid sorted and
Yeah.
ready it up.
Lovely. So let's see how this is gonna fare, because we don't know how the race will fare. I think we can check now, because I believe that if they had a dry race, Andre, I think he would still make it custom. Let's see quickly. I think we can still see quickly whether the weather would be. No, it's still dynamic. It's still dynamic. All right. So we can't know. We can't know actually. We can't know, but of course, if Andre is seeing the video, he should select his car. But I think he's still updating the lobby.
Oh yeah,
Or maybe
I
he's
believe he
hearing
is
us.
doing that. He is. I believe he
Yeah.
is doing that now.
Yeah. So I'm quickly checking again the weather, but it's still dynamic. So he hasn't done anything of the sort when it comes to the weather. And
Not by the looks of it, no.
Andre, I think is still arranging the lobby, because he hasn't selected the car. So I don't know whether he has told them to ready up. Can you check for me whether they
I will just have a look now. I haven't seen anything come up about telling the drivers to ready up.
But it seems even Andre has selected, but he doesn't know whether he has the McLaren. If he knows, Andre, please select the McLaren. I don't know.
Oh, hopefully he's got it together in time.
Oh, all right. Oh. So I just wrote to Andre that you have missed to select McLaren. All right. So just a quick thing. To all the drivers who are watching the stream, please try to allow enough time for all the drivers to make their setups, because of course this is a new lobby. So everyone, please try to remember to make the setups and to stream the race. So I hope
Yes.
that the message has gone conveyed, and not anybody pressing the start button to quickly start the race. Allow some time, at least allow a minute if it's possible,
Yes.
so that all the drivers can make the necessary setups and everything. Fuel load. It seems that we have already somebody who has just selected the
Really?
start button. Oh.
Oof.
It's impossible
couple of
to load
got an
your
eager
setup,
beaver.
to select the fuel, to select your tires in like 10 seconds. It's impossible.
It's crazy. Unless he's just loaded the setup and just gone with it.
Yeah, probably.
Wow, it looks like we've got the races on the grid.
Yep, it seems. It seems that Andre has managed to select the McLaren. So, all right.
And yes.
Whether it was by coincidence or otherwise, I don't know, but
who knows? Who knows?
Oh, let's see. So, EVG Hotaru is currently in P1 with that Williams car. The Williams car who hasn't got any points this season. Maybe this will all change after today.
Maybe this is gonna be the race it happens. Let's hope so.
And I'm noticing also that EVG Hotaru, Bennett, Waikama, Andre and Reese Ross are the only 5 drivers who have implemented the medium tires. All the rest of the drivers have implemented the soft tires. So I'm expecting a full dry race and different strategies.
Yes, definitely different strategies. Let's see what's going to work for strategy-wise tyre selections. It's definitely going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, I mean 100%. Usually this is a one-stop strategy, either from a soft to mediums or a mediums to soft, depending on your starting tires.
Yeah.
So we will need to wait and see. I mean, this is gonna be interesting. I think. I hope that we don't have.
I'm looking forward to the start of this. This is going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah, I hope for no carnages, because yesterday we had the Division 1 and it was a very unfortunate one, unfortunately.
I did hear there's a little bit of carnage.
Yeah. In fact, I finished in P8 or P9, and I think after the incidents I would probably end up in the top 4 or top 5. That kind of thing.
Really?
Yeah. That kind.
Did anyone end up reporting their incidents in the end?
Yes, we had at least 15 reports. 15.
EVG Hotaru like drifting round that corner. He nearly lost it. He nearly lost it into the pit wall then.
Oh. All right. He seems that he's fine though.
He's fine. He likes a little drift every now and again.
Let's see. I mean, the last drivers are currently piling up.
As the drivers arrive into the grid now. I'm a little bit nervous. I'm like.
Yeah, even me, to be fair. But from more from an administrative perspective, to be fair, I don't want to see any carnages. But anyway, let's see. Now we will have the 5 lights starting slowly.
We're waiting for the lights to go out, and it's go, go, go.
Yeah. Alright, it seems that Anxious Soul has gone with a great start, along with King's Copper with a blistering start. Out of the first corner, and we have 3 wide.
We have 3 wide in the first corner. Everybody knows you can't go 3 wide into that corner.
I believe that Anxious Soul has really made the lunge there.
He did make a little lunge. Hopefully EVG Hotaru can sort this out.
Yeah, but it seems that WFI Unicorn Power has been the driver who really got to the advantage of this.
Yes, from the angle that I got when I was riding on board with a EVG Hotaru, it was the Red Bull that made the lunge.
Yeah, it was Anxious Soul in the Red Bull. I've noticed that as well, and we have it on the clip as well. And it seems that Anxious Soul has gone down to P5. I think he might have a minor damage.
I believe he would have damage from that. Let's see if there's any other. Hopefully, none of the other guys have got any damage from that, because it's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah. And we can note that King's Copper and WFI Unicorn Power are the guys who are currently standing in P2 and P3 of the standings. Chappie Cho, unfortunate for him because he had a blistering start as well. He's currently in P7. Hopefully he doesn't have damage, but we will need to wait and see.
Hopefully.
So we're noticing Anxious Soul losing positions by each and every second.
He must have quite severe wing damage.
Yeah.
I would imagine. I'm riding on board with him now.
Competing with Chappy Chow,
Chappy
still
Chow.
lunging in.
Steered into Chappy Chow a little bit there.
Anxious Soul, oh. And FaZe McBot,
goes round.
What's he doing? Did he cut the track? Oh. He blasted away there. And WFI Unicorn Power, he seems he has lost some time.
He's
and
lost
he's
a
in
few.
P4. Oh.
Who knows, he might have had a little wobble coming out of that section then.
Yeah, could be.
Oh, Chappy Chow making a look in on Anxious Soul there. Looked a bit close. But Jiggle Fingers makes a move on Chappy Chow, passes him.
Yeah, it seems they are side by side on the last corner.
Side by side, they're having a nice little battle going around the first or second or last corner.
And
Chappy Chow goes into the
dives
pits.
into the pits. Yep, I believe he has damage. He must have, because pitting in lap 3 under such circumstances is not ideal. So
not ideal at all. Pitting in lap 2 is not ideal. Not ideal for your strategy, but we'll see if he can make the most of it. Hopefully. Yeah. I'm gonna slide down the order and I'm gonna ride on board with our founder. See what magic he can make happen from P13. Yeah.
It seems that WFI Unicorn Power is slowly recovering and has gone back in P2. In P3 we have Lance and Vasanvi.
EBG Hitaru's struggling to recover from that start at the moment. FaZe McBot's had a massive spin by the looks of it as Andre goes past him.
Yeah.
Now Andre's also trying to get in the mix of it with Iced One, Bennett, Reese Ross.
Yeah, and we also have
a virtual safety car.
I believe that TTV Pengus Lair has just DNF'd.
He has just DNF'd.
So, yeah.
It looks like FaZe McBot has recovered from that minor spin, well, that big spin. He's still on track, and he's making ground on Kieran Barr by the looks of it.
Let's see. So FaZe McBot currently stands on 13 seconds worth of time penalties. I believe that there was a couple of corners that he messed up. I believe that he got direct penalties.
Oh, White Karma's just made a move on Andre. Just made a move on Andre around the outside.
Yeah, it seems.
Doesn't seem to have bothered him at all. Andre's kept his composure. He's just going.
Yeah, Ice One is trying to make a move over Reese Ross.
But Lance has made a move up into P3.
Oh, Ice One and Reese Ross. Oh, Ice One, that messed. I believe that messed Reese Ross' race with that touch. Unfortunate.
I believe so, because Reese Ross has lost a couple of positions through that.
Yeah, not a couple, because he has really hit the wall. Because of the tap. Yeah, because of the tap from Ice One, unfortunately, because I got it on board and of course I got it on the recording as well.
Anxious Soul was DNF'd.
Alright, we have seen the car. Oh, I believe he has spun or something. And definitely double yellow flags, and probably we would have a safety car.
Probably get a safety car, another safety car. There we go. As I'm riding on board now with Jiggle Fingers, as he was looking to make a move on Joshua.
Yeah, and everybody's lunging in the pits. I'm noticing.
Everybody's going to make the most of this safety car, I feel.
Yeah, I think
maybe EBG Hitaru's going to make the most of this. By the looks of it, he's probably carrying a little bit of wing damage from that first corner incident.
It could be. For those who are pitting now, I believe that they could go with the mediums until the very end.
All the way.
Yeah, but they would really struggle in the end. So we will need to wait and see, because it's an interesting situation, to be fair.
Yes. How would you play this if you was in it?
If I was in it, I would definitely go directly for the medium tires, and I
would go, yeah.
I would hope
I would
for
go
another
medium
safety car in
myself
the
and
end.
then go in, and then go in for a quick soft change, and then just finish on that. Just try and get as much pace as I can in at the end.
Yeah, I would slightly hope for a safety car, to be fair, in the end as well.
Yes.
Even if I don't want it as an admin, you know, but I would hope for that
just to take advantage and get in for that last soft stint.
Exactly. Usually, my kind of strategy would be to really leave one fresh soft tires just in case.
Yes.
Just in case. And
I'm not going to give away my tactics because my race is up tomorrow. So
yeah,
because
but it's I mean, not everybody does that, but I usually keep a set of fresh soft tires just in case. And usually,
well, me personally, I try to get the jump on the pit stops. I try to go in maybe a lap or two earlier than everybody else, just because I can nurse my tires if I need to.
Yeah, because usually what happens in such lobbies is that unfortunately late safety cars are pretty much possible as well. So
yes. Oh yeah, especially as the grip starts to go on the tires, you get brake fade. It's like it's going to be interesting near the end, especially to the guys that are going to try and go mediums to the end.
Yeah. So I'm noticing in the meantime, for whoever is watching the stream, may I remind all the drivers to keep a 1 second gap during the duration of the safety car until the safety car pits in the last lap, in the last lap of the safety car. So for whoever is listening,
safety first.
Yeah, for whoever is listening, for example, WFI Unicorn Power, please keep that 1 second gap. And I think he is listening now.
Yes, he's backed off. Vasandi needs to back off. Joshua needs to back off a little bit. Jiggle Fingers does a little bit. Everyone else seems to be playing ball with it.
Alright, yeah, everybody seems to be doing that except for Joshua Axelsen, who has gone very, very close.
He seems to be trying. He's caught between he's actually caught between Jiggle Fingers and Vasandi.
And I'm noticing Versandi's playing that game of like he's gonna go in the pits, but he comes out again. Trying to
he's probably thinking, he's probably doing what I did earlier in my quali session, thinking, do I go in now or do I not now? I'm going to stay out for a little bit.
Yeah, it's all mind games,
It's always a tricky choice at this sort of stage in the race.
Yeah, and I'm noticing, Fluffy, as well, that several drivers have gone for different strategies. There are drivers who have gone for fresh softs again. There are others who have gone, fresh softs again, like Bennett and the Waikama, if I've seen correctly. They have relatively fresh softs. And there are others who have...
Out of all of the guys, I believe the guys that have gone on fresh mediums is probably the choice to go for.
Yeah, I would completely agree in that case. But there's also Lance, who's kindly note he's gone on hard. He's gone on hard.
Maybe he's going to push this to the end and see what he can do.
Yeah, I believe it's very, very possible. I think it's even possible with these medium tires, to be fair. But of course, the medium tires would really struggle in the last 4 laps.
Yes, depending on how much they push it. If they can nurse their tires in the medium part of the middle part of the race.
Yeah, I mean,
like, for sure. I'm not going to give it the commentator's curse, but like, I know one of these drivers can definitely make that happen.
Yeah. And I think I know who he is.
Yeah, I think you do. I think you might do.
Yeah. Is he the Alfa Romeo driver?
He's the Alfa Romeo driver.
Yeah, and so I have 100%.
You think Chappie? Oh, I don't think Chappie. I'm thinking Williams.
You're thinking the Williams of Hotaru?
Mate, I've seen I've seen Hotaru do a wet race with no stops on inters.
Oh, all right. But
I'm just
remember, remember,
he can nurse his tyres if he needs to.
yeah. But remember that he still needs to stop because he has started on the medium tires, so he needs to change.
So he's still
he
going to
needs
stop. Whether he's probably hoping for another safety car,
Yeah.
or he's going to give it absolute beans and try and work a gap.
We'll need to wait and see. As I said, several drivers have approached different strategies. So there are drivers who haven't stopped yet, and they would need to stop within the next 5 laps if they really need to make the maximum out of their tires. For example, King's Copper, WFI Unicorn Power,
Yes,
Vasandi.
none of the top 6 have taken advantage of the safety car. I think they're just going for track position before they have to fully do their pits, which is quite a sensible option if you're not carrying any damage and things like that. Which, I'm just riding on board with our founder at the minute, as he's just chilling behind Jiggle Fingers, his teammate.
It seems a little bit odd for the drivers who stayed out, to be fair, because the pit stop takes quite some time, to be fair. So it's, I mean,
it's quite a long pit straight, this one, I feel.
Yeah, so it takes quite some time, to be fair. But let's see. I mean, this is racing. This is the beauty of it, ultimately.
Yeah, as there's a train forming now. This is going to be interesting when the safety car eventually goes in.
Yeah, let's see. So I'm currently on board with King's Copper, who's maintaining that pace, managing the pace, keeping the drivers at bay. WFI Unicorn Power very, very close to him. And now he has just blasted off, and WFI Unicorn Power got caught a little bit. Oh. But he seems he's catching up with...
As the safety car goes in, they go.
And WFI Unicorn Power is slowly gaining.
He's looking like he's going to make a move on Kingscope TV. He doesn't quite get in there enough. Vasandi's making moves on Unicorn. He tried to have a look there. He tried to have a look there to back out a little bit. As we slip back down to Unicorn Power.
It seems
he's made a little error there as he's clipped the grass with his right-hand tyre. But he's neatened it up as he's gone through that chicane section there. Lovely driving.
Perfect. Until now.
Lovely. That is a lovely line through there. He's keeping it nice and neat. I'm trying to put the pressure on Kingscope TV here. As he's catching him he's catching him.
I'm currently on board with Lance against Andre, and they're still very close to each other. But it seems that Lance is really making those hard tires work unless I give him the commentator's curse. And he's moving up the field slowly, and he's still battling Andre on 8-lap medium tires. So it seems that the hard tires are much better than the medium tires. And we've seen Waikama making that lunge, and Chapicho making that lunge as well. But it seems that Lance had...
I'm riding on board now with Jiggle Fingers as Joshua's making a move on the outside. By the looks of it, he's had to back off a little bit. Is he going to get him on the cutback? That's the question. He's got him on the cutback. If he keeps it together here. Oh, he's got him. What a move there. What a move by Joshua. Is EVG Hatari going to take advantage of this on the inside as well? Oh, he's trying on the outside. He's backed off a little as Jiggle Fingers has clipped the curve, sending the car slightly up in the air, maybe losing him a little bit of time.
And we have a spinner.
But EVG Atari's hot on his tail. He's not giving him any breathing space. As he makes a move on the inside. GG, what a move.
In the meantime, we have seen Andre and Reese Ross who have just spun out, and they are still continuing, but they're driving slower, so I expect they have wing damage as well.
Possibly looks like Heist 1's carrying a little bit of damage as well, as he's run really wide there.
Yeah, King's Copper with those old 10-lap old tires, they're still pulling fastest laps.
Well, for Sandy's just put in the fastest lap.
Yeah, as well. And he has overtaken WFI Unicorn Power as well.
I don't know what's up with Unicorn Power. Maybe he might have a slight little bit of damage. Who knows?
And
he was really close to King's Scope there.
Jiggle Fingers has spun.
Jiggle Fingers seems to have spun on the first section. But FaZe McBot seems to have made a decent recovery as he's on the tail with Chappy Chow.
Yeah, and Chappy Chow has made the overtake actually, so going through the Lesmos. Yep, going through the Lesmos, and we've noticed Reese Ross who has spun out again at the very same set of corners, and he's sliding all over the place.
Today, is it? It's not his race today, unfortunately. I'm a fan of Reese Ross as well. I'm a fan of Reese Ross.
Yeah, he's a very, very good guy.
I'm a fan of quite a few Division 2 racers at the minute.
Yeah, and we've.
As I say, Lance, he's caught Chappie's slipstream. Is he gonna make the most of it?
Let's see. Andre has pitted for the soft tires, and we have a.
Joshua's just gone in the pits as well. Here we go. Lance has hit DRS. He's gone past Chappie Chow on the outside. Let's see if he can make it stick as he goes through the first corner.
Yeah, Reese Ross has spun out again.
Yeah, that's nice and neat there by Lance. And he seems to have got a nice little launch off of that corner, taking him away from Chappie. EVG Hitaru, mind, has climbed back up to P3. But the top two still yet to pit.
Yeah, seems so. And I'm noticing Reese Ross has his tires cooked up because he has spun out again. He's lunging into the pits. Of course he has.
He has to change them tires.
Yeah, and he has the 5-second time penalty as well for lunging in the pit lane.
Speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah. In the meantime, Chappie Chow is in a competition again with FaZe McBot, who has just gone in front of him again. So it seems to be
These two are having a really good race.
Yeah.
It seems that Chappie's got him in the middle bit of the track, but by the looks of it, FaZe has got more pace through the first and the last sector.
Yeah, seems so. In the meantime, King Scopper has just pitted. He has just pitted. He's the first to blink.
He's made his move now. He's the first to blink. Yeah, bearing in mind, remember, these guys that have gone in for fresh mediums, that have started on the mediums, still have to make a pit stop.
Yeah, 100%. And also, Ifiji Hotaru also needs to pit as well. Because
he's already made one pit stop, but yes, he has to change his tyres. He's gone mediums. But I feel he's probably going to race this maybe until lap 21 and then go in. I'm not 100% sure that would be my tactic, because once Unicorn Power goes in, he's got track position and he's working a nice little gap between him and Waikama.
Yeah.
This has definitely been an interesting race so far.
Yeah, and unless I curse anybody else, we only had three DNFs until now, and I'm hoping for no more.
Now.
So we're still with 15 drivers.
I'm not sure what's happening with Kieran Barr, because it doesn't say he's DNF'd or anything like that. It's just giving it ... with one stop.
Yeah.
But it does look like he is out of the race.
Alright, and Jiggle Fingers has spun out again, unfortunately. It seems that he's struggling with the tires.
There's a couple of others that are going with the hard tactic. Ice One's gone on hard, so's Broom.
Yeah. And I'm also noticing WFI Unicorn Power has still not pitted.
No, and he's 13 lap old soft. So I would imagine he's probably going to go in this lap, if not this lap, the next one, as EVG Hitaru's making a move on his outside. Oh, that was that was Versandi. Sorry, that was Versandi. I thought it was a Williams.
Oh, Versandi has gone in front
of...
yeah, he's gone in front of King Scope. Oh,
That was a nice clean move. That was good driving there, boys. Through
Yeah,
that
and you can
tight
note,
section.
you can note that the undercut really works
It
because
does.
because
It does.
Versandi has pitted a lap earlier, so WFI Unicorn Power is currently losing a lot of time.
Yes, he's going to be losing that gap that he has built up because of his old tyres, because of the grip levels.
Yeah.
But FaZe Bot's doing all right. He's climbed his way back up to P4.
Yeah, it seems that he's doing a fine race, but I believe that he has a lot of
But
penalties as
I
well.
believe his battle with Chappie Chow is going to end soon because he's going to have to pit soon on his 10-lap old softs
Yeah,
as
100%.
Unicorn Power goes in and EVG Hitaru takes the lead.
Yeah, let's see Versandi where he is. Versandi is finishing the lap with the fastest lap.
This lap of a
And WFI Unicorn Power has just gone out now.
117.
King's Copper passing by WFI Unicorn Power as well. So the undercut for King's Copper has worked perfectly against WFI Unicorn Power. And Versandi, his even bigger undercut, has worked against King's Copper and WFI Unicorn Power. So this is going to be very interesting in the end, where WFI Unicorn Power will have the fresher
they're
tires.
Be having a close race, these two. King's Copper and Unicorn Power going to be having a close race, I feel.
And even Versandi, to be fair, even Versandi.
Yeah, Versandi's got a lot of pace. He's making good moves climbing up the grid so far.
And Reese Ross has spun out again. And we
Reese
have a
Ross
safety
is
car.
DNF.
Oh, and we have a safety car. So Hotaru right
Oh,
now
Hotaru,
he's rubbing his hands.
This would be the opportunity to take it.
Yeah,
I don't know if he's going to take the softs to this. He might.
Of course he will. Of course he will.
There's only 12 laps left, so
there's
let's
no
see
other
what happens.
option.
He's in the pits right now. He's
Yeah.
gone into the pits right now.
He's rubbing his hands. He's definitely rubbing his hands, saying like, "Thank you, Reese Ross. Thank you for the safety car."
He is like, if I know him, he's probably smiling right now as he flies straight in and out of the pits there.
Yeah, and he's maintaining the lead. He's maintaining the lead.
He's maintained the lead out of the pits as well.
I think so.
Oh.
And Versandi just makes it.
Just makes it. But this is going to be very interesting because Versandi's actually on 3-lap old medium tyres. I don't know if EVG Hitaru is going to make it stick on his fresh softs. We're going to see as it carries on.
Yeah, I think it's going to be enough, to be fair, because the safety car would take around 2 laps. 3 laps, so they would restart on the end.
For sure, minimum 2-3 laps before it goes in.
So they would restart on the end of lap 18, so that would bring like a full 10 laps with those soft tires, which are achievable, to be fair.
Yeah, that's very achievable, and it's definitely going to make the end of this race very, very interesting.
So yeah, I mean, I was a little bit surprised with WFI Unicorn Power, who he has pitted, but I'm not too sure. I don't think so. No, I thought that he has pitted again and he went for the mediums.
Pit.
No, he pitted only once. I believe he pitted only once. I'm gonna check quickly. Yeah, WFI Unicorn Power has stopped once, Hotaru stopped twice, we have Vroom who has stopped 3 times, and Bennett has stopped 3 times as well. Also we can note that Versandi and what's happening here? Alright, so Waikama I believe has overtaken during the safety car. Yeah, it seems so.
Who's overtaken during the safety car?
I believe Waikama, but I'm not too sure. Because I believe that WFI Unicorn Power was just right behind King's Copper and now he's in front. And in fact, WFI Unicorn Power is trying to lunge in to take that position back.
They are, yeah.
So I think that Waikama has just taken some unfair advantage.
I think Waikama should really give that position back.
Yeah, and they are very, very close to each other. They are very, very close to each other, not obeying that 1 second gap. So there must be something. There must be something.
They are, yeah. EVG Hitaru needs to back off a little bit as well. Bennett as well. Lance. I know it's hard being caught in the train, but just for safety, guys.
Yeah, I mean.
As Vasandi let Hitaru past. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe that was a glitch in the game.
No, I think he's trying to stay ahead. So.
Okay.
Oh, but Hitaru's staying ahead.
EVG Hitaru needs to hand that position back. You cannot overtake under safety car.
Yeah. And probably has given it back.
My beady little eyes are watching the grid very, very closely to see who is making these moves.
Oh.
Wycombe's made it up to P3, which is illegal under safety car.
WFI Unicorn Power has a 5-second time penalty for a severe collision with Wycombe. I believe that Wycombe. Yeah, and we're noticing.
Wycombe's just hit.
Yeah,
WFI Unicorn, who's just looks like he's just lost his front wing completely.
Yeah, I think
under safety car as well, guys. This is why we like to have a second
Power,
gap.
I think he's very furious. I believe he's very, very, very furious about.
I would be as well from that. Under safety car is not good.
Yeah, I believe Wycombe is overtaking cars during safety car. And that's why it triggered greatly. I think it triggered greatly WFI Unicorn Power. To be fair.
Yes, it's really affected WFI Unicorn and King Scopes race. That one did.
Yeah, it seems to be the case.
They're both now down at the bottom with Phasement Bot.
Yeah.
They are. I would imagine they are not very pleased with that situation.
Yeah.
But we'll see what the stewards decide at the end of the race.
As an admin, I would prefer not to discuss this at the moment. I'm fuming, but I'm trying to keep my cool.
No, yeah, just go with it. Like, obviously, you can deal with this after the race. As it looked like for Sandy's just lost the car off the curb around that section. Which means EVG Hitaru's taken pole position with Chappie Chow behind him. But Sandy's just overtaken Chappie Chow under safety car.
I believe that there are several drivers who are not obeying the safety car procedure.
Yes,
so
there is
for me as an admin, I think I need to take these into consideration when it comes to the stewarding. Yeah. And
I feel like maybe you should be writing these names down.
Yeah, to be fair, yes and no, and I would. We have a system that if we don't note, come on, he's giving the position back. All right.
Sandy's made a move again.
Yeah, I think Chappie Cho, he did his best for Versandi to give him the position back. He went off track, but Versandi didn't really avail himself from this. But let's see, maybe Chappie Cho gives him the position instantly after the safety car.
I mean, these guys are not obeying that 1 second rule apart from Andre at the minute.
Yeah, but of course,
Joshua is there.
Safety car, when it's safety car in this lap, when it's entering back, the cars can bunch up.
As the race restarts now, EVG Hitaru seems to be building a gap already between him and Chappie Chow.
Yeah, and
but it looks like it's going to be really close between Vasandi and Bennett as they go into this first corner here. Side by side, teammates side by side. Oh, oh, that was close as they nearly went 3 deep into that second corner.
Yeah, and Lance trying to.
And Lance is hanging on the end of this, seeing if he can make something of it. As he backs off going into this corner. Oh. As I'm riding on board with Bennett.
As I was saying, we have like a system, a penalty system. When we know that the drivers are consistently not obeying the safety car procedure or anything, we like. For every report that happens in relation to the safety car, it's like a 2 times penalty, instantly. So that we try to eliminate it.
That's fair enough. Yeah, you need to eliminate that. Oh, Lance tried to make a move there on Bennett, but it ran really, really wide. Well defended there by Bennett.
All right, so in the meantime, I'm noticing Hotaru, who's having like a very, very clean race, and he's leading the pack, and he has
And
just
he's on his
snatched.
softs. He's on his softs now as well. I bet he's got an absolute big smile on his face.
Yeah, yeah, and he has just made the fastest lap as well. So
This is actually his first race in Delta
yeah,
Pace.
yeah, it's his debut race, and I would expect him to do very good, and he's doing very good at the meantime. In the meantime, for
Yes, he
Sandy, it seems that he has spun out,
He has spun out.
and Waikama
Which
has
is
a
unfortunate.
10
He was having a
second.
really good race as well. Really good race. But it looks like King's Coppers managed to pull it back a little bit to
Yeah,
P6.
Waikama. I think Waikama should be. Yeah, Waikama should be literally
He is.
kicked from the league.
He is at P. Yes.
Waikama should be kicked from the league now. Yep.
That was poor.
Yeah, and now
Especially for this division anyway.
and a lot of drivers have just spun out of the Lesmos, so something
Ooh.
must. Yeah, there's Lance, there's Vasandi,
Zandy, there's Andre.
there's FaZe, who has been Andre has exceeded track
Andre's
limits as
just
well.
got a 10-second time penalty exceeding track limits. As I'm riding on board now with FaZe McBot, he's trying to make a bit of ground on Joshua, while WFI Unicorn's trying to catch up and get in the mix of it here after he's had a bit of a bad one under safety car. But he seems to have recovered really well as he goes back into the pits. Maybe he did catch a bit more wing damage from that little incident there.
Yeah, could be.
But King's
But
Cop is actually quite close to Jiggle Fingers right now.
I'm currently on board with King's Copper. I think he's still following
Me too.
Jiggle Fingers
Jiggle
at
Fingers.
the moment.
As they go into this chicane section here. Oh, that was nice and neat there by him. Jiggle Fingers is the one run slightly wide there. He's making a move around the outside. Is he going to get him on the cutback though? No, he's not.
No, I think he's waiting for the DRS. to be fair.
He's being patient as he hits the DRS section here. Lance has just taken another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. And here he goes. King's Cop's just made the move on Jiggle Fingers. Nice clean move there.
Nice and easy there.
Let's see if he can make it stick, mine, because Jiggle Fingers is not letting that one go easy. As he slid a little bit going around the exit of that corner.
And Hotaru is currently on fire with that 121.5.
He is on fire. He is running away with this race as we speak.
Yeah.
I'm going to ride on board with Ruma, who's quite close to Bennett at the minute as they're going into the first corner. He's looking to make a move as he's decided against it. He's kept his line. He's going on the cutback, which he's made it here. And he's made it stick as he's gone past Bennett. What an absolute move that was. Bennett's trying to catch his slipstream, trying to catch up with him. Looks like he's going to make another move as he's going on the inside. He's backed off a little bit. Oh, as he caught that curb, sending him up into the air there a little bit. He might have lost a little bit of time, but he's not giving up. He's not giving up as he's got iced one on his tail here. We've got a nice freeway battle going on for P3, 4 and 5. WFI Unicorn power there with another 5-second penalty. He's just DNF'd. It's another unfortunate one for him. He was doing so well at the start of this race.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a bit suspicious there of Bennett. Bit suspicious there of Bennett as he's like as him and Vroom went into side by side round that corner. It looked like he slightly turned into Vroom. But I can't be too sure because I'm riding on with Ice 2's here in the middle of the mixed here. He's trying to catch up with Bennett as he's probably going to hit DRS right now. And there we go. He's in his slipstream. He's making moves. He's making moves up the inside. And is he going to make it stick as they go into this corner? Yes, lovely. Oh, Bennett's struggling to allow him room round the side there.
Bennett
and Vroom.
yellow
Bennett
flags.
and Vroom.
Yeah.
Bennett and Vroom. took advantage of that there.
Yeah,
I feel a little
there were
bit for
yellow
Ice
flags.
there.
There
I
were
feel a
yellow
little bit.
flags.
I feel a little bit for him there. That was a bit harsh.
Yeah.
Oh, but Vroome's literally nearly rocketed himself over that chicane,
Yeah.
allowing Ice to just take that position back. It's a tasty battle here for P4 and 5. Tasty battle. But as Ice is going, he's looking to make moves on Bennett here for P3. Is he gonna get a podium here?
Let's see.
As nice and tight through there. He's not risking nothing. Ice One is not risking nothing here. Sector 3, there's a yellow flag.
I believe it's Andre.
As Ice One hits DRS, what move is he going to make here on Bennett? Bennett's trying to defend it. He's trying to defend it, but he hasn't got it on the DRS. Oh, go on. Oh, he's run a little bit deep there, yeah. Sending it a little bit. It looks like he might have had a little bit of brake fade. Who knows?
Yeah.
But he's claimed that position back. I'm really enjoying this battle with P5, 4 and 3. This really tight battling, good clean racing as well. And Bennett's trying to keep it nice and tight. I feel that he's going to be very lucky to make any pace here on Ice with his 11 lap hold mediums compared to Ice One's 6 lap hold softs. Let's see what happens. Oh, as he's making a move here now. Ice was thinking about defending. Nice. So as we're going in 2 laps to go, it is EVG Hitaru, which is like 4 seconds up on Chappie Chow. As Bennett's just made a move on Ice One to claim P3. Really, can he make it stick though? Can he make it stick? As King's Cop is actually looking at, oh, this is such a tight battle. Ice One's looking up down the inside. Is he going to make it stick? Oh, he took a little jilt just to avoid the contact there. King's Cop's trying to make moves. He's trying to get involved here. He's doing very, very well from what happened earlier on. As I'm just going to jump down to see Lance and Joshua battling that out for P8 at the minute.
Oh, King's Copper went off track.
Did he?
Yeah, but I think he has lost out slightly, mainly because of braking much later, but he hasn't got a penalty, so probably has gone away with it. In the
Hopefully.
meantime, I'm noticing Chappie Chow and EVG Hotaru having a very, very quiet race, and Chappie Chow has 5 seconds time penalty, which still keeps him in P2.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, for Sandy's picked up a 3-second time penalty there for multiple warnings. But I am really enjoying this battle as I'm riding on board with Kingscote. He is right behind Bennett and Vroom, who are side by side going into that tight chicane section. Oh, Vroom's had to back off a little bit there to avoid the contact, as Kingscote's taking advantage of that. Now he's just catching up to Bennett. As he's going to use DRS. This is going to be interesting now. But EVG Atari's building on that gap. It's now 6.3 seconds and climbing. as he's going into the last lap. Let's hope he can keep it together and doesn't do a spinneroonie. He's probably cussing me right now for saying that. Oh, there's a yellow flag in sector 3.
It's irrelevant to be fair because there won't be any more safety cars, I believe.
No, we're on the final lap now, and Andre's actually managed to climb himself up to P11.
Yeah, he has 10 seconds worth of time penalties though. Maybe.
Yeah, he's got some penalties. He's got some penalties. I was hoping he might have managed to climb himself into the points there, our big founder, but Ice 1's taken P3.
Lovely. I believe Bennett has spun out or something because he has fallen out in P9.
He's dropped down to P9. He was pushing hard. He was pushing hard to keep in the mix. Right, and now EBG Hitaru's taking that final bend as he's going across the line to take his debut victory here at Delta Pace Racing. GG.
Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff.
GG with a 6.8 second gap on Chappie Chow.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done on your race victory. On your first race here.
Yeah, Ice 1 making that last corner count.
And guess what? We finally have points on the board for the Williams team.
Yeah, and full 26 points because AVG Hotaru has also posted the fastest lap of the race as well.
He has dominated this race. To be fair, I mean, he had a bit of a dodgy one at the start through those collisions, but he's managed to recover well. He just kept his cool. Good racing. It was a very good race between the top 5, top 6.
Yeah.
Very, very good. I don't know about you, but I really enjoyed watching this race.
Yeah, it was very nice until that mid safety car shenanigans.
Yeah,
happened.
with Wycombe, that's obviously down to the admins to sort out. But in Division 2 with these sort of level of drivers, you'd expect something a little bit better than that, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you. Well, they're definitely a lot better than me, so I would be expecting better, to be fair.
For the Williams driver.
Oh, the Williams driver! Look at him, loving it on the podium, pole position.
Yeah, it was. I think it's a dream debut.
We can actually get him in for a reaction if you want to have a chat with him.
Well, if he wants,
I've got him on WhatsApp, so I'll get him in. I'll get him now, or I can invite him into this chat. I've got him on PSN.
We can try.
EVG Hitaru, I'm sending you an invite now, buddy. Let's see if he's willing to come and make a statement on his debut win here at the Delta Pace Racing.
Let's see.
And keep your language to a minimum, please. If I can do it, you can.
Yeah. I think EVG has.
He's joined the voice chat.
He's joined in, and we just wanted to capture some of these live comments from the race winner on his debut race. How does that feel, EVG Hotaru? Your first reactions?
It feels good, despite the racing standards that I have to deal with. But yeah.
Well, that start was a bit bad. No, it was a bit bad, wasn't it? Like 3 deep into the start, but you managed to recover very, very well. Very, very well. You definitely did very well there on your debut here. You finally got points for the Williams team. I mean, like, how are you feeling after all of that?
All right. I mean, it's
all right. I was expecting a little bit better than that. Then.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, I think I'm just a bit, from the people that don't know
Yeah,
how to
but
drive,
like,
but yeah.
it's not that they don't know how to. It's tricky enough out there as it is.
Yeah.
It's tricky enough out there as it is. But I thought you did really well, and like, yeah. You definitely did really well. I mean,
Yeah, and I have a very quick question for Iviji Hotaru. I've noticed that after the first safety car, you have entered in the pits and you have applied another set of mediums. Was it through your mind that you were hoping for another safety car later on in the race? Because it was a little bit of an odd pit, to be fair, to pit again for mediums. Because
I think the mediums go a lot better on this track. They feel a lot more nicer. And the fact that-
Was you anticipating another safety car?
No, I actually wasn't. I was going to try and go long on them and get an overcut, be able to go onto the softs later on in the race, about lap 23.
Yeah. So I thought that I did actually think that. I don't know. I might have commented that as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I might have.
All right. And I wasn't expecting it, to be fair, because usually the medium tires last a lot. But given that you started with the medium tires, I was expecting you to go from mediums to softs and then another set of softs. But it seems that your plan worked wonders, and especially after the second safety car has gone out. So
That's definitely.
That's
definitely impressive. Definitely impressive from my
think
end.
You deserve a tap in the back, because it was a spectacular race from you overall.
It was
despite, of course,
very good on your behalf.
Despite the shenanigans that happened behind you, basically, because you were in the front. But yes,
that's a very good word for that, shenanigans.
But yeah, I mean, for the rest. Well done, Iviji Hotaru, and I can wish you all the very best in the Delta Pace Racing Division 2, for what it remains, of course.
Right.
Peace.
Lovely. Take it easy, buddy. Thank you very much. Deuces.
Lovely. So I think we have.
I think that's it now
we have a wrap
for it.
Yeah, we have a wrap, and we can easily say the standings quickly after all of this, where Iviji Hotaru has won the race, and then there's Chappie Cho in P2, Ice One in P3, King's Copper in P4, Vroom in P5, Jiggle Fingers in P6, Lance in P7, Versandi in P8, despite having that spectacular race overall. And then there's Josh Waxelson in P9 and Bennett in P10. The others will follow by FaZe McBot, Andre, WFI Unicorn Power, and the newly kicked guy, Waikama, who unfortunately hasn't obeyed the racing standards, unfortunately, and he had to be banned because he has caused a lot of damage and havoc when it comes to racing standards. But anyway,
yes.
I believe this is a wrap. I would like to take the opportunity, super fluffy, depending on however you'll take it. I can wish you all
depends on your views of Fluffy, how you want to take that one.
All right, so Fluffy, I would like to
It's been a pleasure. Thank you for letting me. Thank you for letting me come in and
it was a lovely stuff, and it has been
gums.
It has been a pleasure from myself as well that I have been commentating with you, and I really enjoyed commentating this with you.
That means a lot to me, because this is actually my first commentary, so
all right.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. You have talent as well.
I hopefully look forward to doing some more at Delta Pace.
Yeah, why not? Feel free to do so. I mean, for every race, of course, opportunities will arise.
Well, I can't. Definitely.
So, all right.
So from me, guys, it's good night and God bless.
All right then, Fluffy. Peace out, and if you need anything, you know where to find us.
Yes, no worries. I will see you shortly.
Yeah, for sure. All right then.
All right. Bye.
See you. And with this, we come to a wrap in in Monza. We will follow next week when it comes to race 12 that will be held in France, and we will see what that race will bring up to us. Hopefully a slightly better race than this one, especially after the second safety car, but alas, we have a final standings. We have I believe a lot of reports to be made, but we will wait and see. In the meantime, we wish the Delta Pace Racing will wish the rest of the community to stay safe and enjoy F1 as much as possible. Peace out and take care all, guys.